first news story of the night, and it's not really a news story. It's more of a public service announcement because more people need to know about this bloody film, man. It could be a bag of shite, but I have got a weird feeling that it's going to be amazing. It's right up my street, to be fair. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because we are talking about Longlegs. Now, this is a new film from Osgood Perkins, who is the son of Anthony Perkins, who was the star of Psycho from the 60s, I think it was. So this guy's got a bit of horror lineage in him. He's had two prior films, Blackcoat's Daughter and Hansel and Gretel, but both didn't get a UK distribution as far as physical release goes. So I haven't seen either film. Two films I'm desperately keen to see, though, just off the looks of this marketing campaign. Guys, I don't know if you've been following this, who are watching the pod and stuff like that, but this marketing campaign, the trailers and whatnot for this movie is the thing that's got me hooked. I think it's one of the best marketing campaigns in recent years. Now, I was a little bit panicked because this is coming from Neon, who did the likes of Infinity Pool, Possessor, Immaculate. And they're a lot like A24 in the fact that they will release their film in the US first. Then later, maybe it's 2 months, 3 months down the line, the UK will pick up the distribution rights for the film. But everyone rejoice. We've got a UK release date confirmed for July, and it is hitting UK cinemas on July 12th, meaning we are going to be seeing it exactly the same time as the US. Comes out on the same day as there. Now, not really much to go into here. All that it sort of shows me is that maybe Neon have quite a little bit of faith in this film, that they've went through the trouble of getting a distribution rights for the UK to come out on the same day, because they didn't make that sort of effort with the likes of Immaculate and the likes of Infinity Pool. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to put this on your radar, let you know that it has got a UK release date, but we're actually only a few weeks away from this film now. It's starring Micah Monroe, who was in It Follows. It's got Nicolas Cage, and we are dealing with sort of a serial killer vibe situation going on here. It reminds me of True Detective, whatnot. Now, also, this has got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. The reviews that has come out for this film so far has been nothing short of amazing. So that has got my hype levels right up there as well. The biggest fault I've seen so far with this film, or criticism, is that it's too much like Zodiac and Silence of the Lambs. Well, if it is, give me it right now. But anyway, guys, Paul, I put this on your radar about a month or two ago, a few streams back now. I know you didn't know anything about it, but I was like, mate, you've got to look at these trailers and this marketing. I've been a bit worried about the release date, but we've finally got it confirmed, mate. July 12th. Are we happy about this one? Do you give a shit about this film? What are we saying?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this movie. Like you said, we get stung here in the UK with release dates, especially from A24 and Neon. We had to wait nearly half a year for Pearl to get UK released. Like, that's a long time. Like, half the planet had seen it before we got it. It's ridiculous. But I feel like the studios have heard our outcries, because we're getting Maxine, I think, the same day or around the same time. This is coming out the same. It's getting distributed at the same time, which is what all film fans want. We all want to watch it around the same time. We all want to talk about it at the same time. This film is right up my street. I'm a sucker for serial killer movies, FBI agents, man. I see that blue jacket with the FBI yellow logo on the back. I'm in. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about them jackets, man. I'm currently playing through Alan Wake 2 at the moment. There's a lot of that in it, serial killers and FBI jackets and all that sort of thing. So I'm just a sucker for all that. Nicolas Cage, man, he goes and cashes a check on these crap movies one week, and then looks like he's putting out a banger the next. This looks crazy. From what we've seen of him, which not a lot. The trailers are pretty good. The trailers aren't really giving a lot away. I couldn't tell you really what it's about, apart from it's about a serial killer. But Nicolas Cage looks unhinged in it. I'm looking forward to seeing him in it. Micah Monroe.
Yeah.
Really liked her in that It Follows. I don't think I've seen her in anything else or anything I can remember, because I can remember her vividly in that film. I'm looking forward to seeing her in it. Yeah, I need to go and check this out at the cinema, because I'm a bit of a idiot when it comes to these sort of films, because I feel like I can wait to watch them on streaming. I did it with Pearl. I've done it with a couple of A24 films, and then once I watch them, like, I wish I went to frigging cinema to watch this. Horror works for me the best on the big screen. Depending on if you've got a bad crowd with you, then unfortunately you're gonna have a bad cinema experience. But if you've got a good crowd or a quiet crowd, the big screen experience is the best thing for horror movies for me. So yeah, I think it's July 12th it comes out. I'll go and check this one out 100%.
Yeah, man. Badger, what are you saying about this one, mate? I haven't really talked too much about this one, but I've said, you need to have a look at this film, man. It looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But Badger, are we looking forward to this one, July 12th?
Absolutely. I'm not foaming out of the mouth for it like you are, Alice. But with that being said, when you said it to me, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, man, it's looking pretty decent, man. Nicolas Cage, obviously, as Paul said, he does go up and down, but he always seems to swing for the fences. He always goes full Nicolas Cage one way or the other. And what I love about him, and what gets me excited about this film, is that the guy's rich as anything. He's as successful as anything. So he's not doing it all for a paycheck. He literally he's doing it all for passion. And you can tell, like, I'm sorry, right? Mandy, there's no way he got $1 million for that. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But yeah, the guy just constantly just does weird shit and thinks outside of the box. So if my guy's doing it again, then I'm all for it. I think he's very, very I think he's very obscure, and I like it a lot. Also the fact that we're getting the release date is same as America. Oh god, thank God. Because what happened with Iron Claw still pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous how long we gotta wait for these things sometimes. With The Whale, I had to wait like 4 or 5 months after it came out in America. It's taking the piss.
It seems to be A24 and Neon, man. They're the two fucking baddies when it comes to like releasing stuff 3 months after. Sorry for interrupting. No, sorry,
dude, it's good because I was done. You pretty much already made a good point. So yeah, that's it, really, man. So yeah, roll it on. I look forward to it. I'm gonna try and review it when it comes out. Absolutely.
I was going to say the good thing about having the same, if this being a serial killer movie, is going to be a twist in it or a spoilers. So we don't want to know what the spoil. If I'm a big user of X or Twitter, whatever, and just this morning the new episode of The Acolyte dropped, and I went on Twitter first thing this morning, and they were all there, the spoilers. So this sort of movie, it needs to be released around the same time, because I feel it will be spoiler heavy, and I don't want to also in the UK, we don't want it spoiled, so bring it out at the same time makes sense.
I completely understand. I try and avoid those things big time. But a quick example, you're playing Alan Wake 2. Haven't played it yet, but I'm a massive fan of the first Alan Wake. Big fucking fan, actually. Really am looking forward to playing the second one, but I know it's going to be something incredible. So I've been avoiding the spoilers like a motherfucker, even though it's been out for a while. So I have been. So I understand what you mean, dude. It's crazy, but I'm glad you're having fun with it all, though.
And I just want to double down on Paul's point earlier. They haven't shown Nicolas Cage at all in the marketing. You've only seen like the back of his head. Maybe he's like a few weird shots of him, but you have no idea what his face looks like. They released this poster last week where it's just like his eyes on the poster, this big red poster. It looks gnarly, man. And I've got to give Neon credit in that regards. Nicolas Cage is a name that everybody knows. So the fact that they aren't really like making this a Nicolas Cage feature and ramming that down people's throats, I think a lot of people go into this not even expecting Nicolas Cage to be in this film. Go, whoa, wasn't expecting